I'm going to talk about Safe Representative Peter Meijer. Representative Peter Meijer might or might not give me the false claim and court order to stay away from me. I'm not Haley Meijer's husband. Haley Meijer is Peter Meijer's sister. I don't know who is oldest or who is older. The kind of quarterback will blackmail Haley Meijer. Is Haley unlucky to give money to her husband? I am the same as Haley Meijer's husband's situation. James Cusport faces an American minimum pay phase. But he is not real minimum pay. He is abnormal because he is handsome like quarterback and upper class. So from the minimum pay level, James Cusport is an upper class people face. Haley Meijer and Peter Meijer face are minimum pay face. Even they are billionaire. If Meijer family will think I insulted them, please check all the faces in this United States. I'm telling the truth in the public to solve the problem. So Meijer family is unlucky to get the situation from the Haley Meijer because James Cusport worked for someone and Peter Meijer. Haley Meijer got the unlucky situation, right? Because of the James Cusport work for someone. And also Peter Meijer also got the unlucky situation because I claim that we are in a relationship by using his Facebook live town hall. Do you want me to show the Facebook live town hall, the one that I showed you yesterday? You don't need to see that one more time, right? It is obvious that James Cusport did for someone, not for his personal own. But he admitted that he has a psychological problem. He can escape from the lawsuit. My brother who lives in Malaysia sent me to the psychiatric hospital on 2013 because they cannot change me not to do the discrimination. But they give the reason that I have psychological problem. Did my brother help me to escape from lawsuit because I have psychopath history? Should I need to charge my brother to give wrong diagnosis to his sister, right? Because they are afraid of all American women and lawsuit. If they are afraid of all American women and lawsuit, how can we live at Myanmar? Myanmar were Chinese, the same as Middle East, Indian, and African were Chinese in United States. Am I right? That's why I'm facing a lawsuit problem. You think I'm very discriminated minded people? I will write it down. You think I am discriminated minded people? Yes, I am. So, am I too stupid? Am I too stupid? Why? Why is upper class did not will upper class not have brain? To do the discrimination in public? Why? Why? Want to get American guy impression? Only one way, right? Only one way. Want to get white guy impression? Otherwise, who is stupid to do discrimination in public? Right? How about rich people? Are they really necessary to do the discrimination in public? They already have money. So the other problem is what? They got all lower races. Try to get it free. Otherwise, who is stupid to do discrimination in public? To show public that they are rich? To show public that they are rich? right? So, did rich people need to show public that they are rich? No. So what is the point? Like, am I doing the discrimination in public? Why did I get charged? So I'm also a woman. I should deny for that one, right? Want to get the American impression? Or maybe they got all the lawyers trying to get it free from them. Only two reasons. That solves the problem. No one is stupid to do that discrimination in public. Because of their grandiose? Because of their grandiose? Right? They have grandiose. If they have grandiose, they don't need to show. They do not need to show. They will live the same normal as their own nature. Right? How about pride? If you were friendship for them, because of their pride, discrimination came out, right? Otherwise, no one will do the discrimination in public. Are we all clear for that one? So you need to tell like I'm a whole to show public that like I want an impression from the white guy. Who is stupid and that don't even have the money to eat or to live, right? You already know that like, I'm like kind of like homeless. So African told me that, Kelly, you are homeless. Right? Kelly, you are homeless. You should work for him. You should work for them. You should work for lower races. Do not show discrimination in public to get American guy impression. You have nothing to eat. You have nothing to eat. You want impression from him? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? So it means like it is really rich people feature. But if rich people feature, poor use that one in public, people will see you a whole. Am I right? Because of that one, I cannot get wherever I want. This is one factor. Another factor. We don't behave like this in United States. Behave like this in United States. So which way you are behaving? On the floor. On the same floor. 75% are African and Indian. And lower races. So if you don't behave like this way, where you hang out with them, the way they went, courtesy talk, friendship talk, acquaintance talk. Right? Can you give? Then don't ask from me. If you cannot give, do not give me comment to give it to them if you want paycheck. Okay, okay. I need to stop right here, and then I'm going to continue for my safe representative Maya. Now, all that four and fifth wall are using Chinese body and Chinese faces. Example, Korean use the Chinese faces and Chinese body, and Chinese food too. H mark, grocery store, Korean grocery store. It's very obvious. What kind of food are their food? Almost all are. 75 to 80% are. 75 to 80% are Chinese food. Go and check their grocery store. The same, African are using Chinese body too. And Chinese face are outline. Now, Yusuf, this is the name. Name, this is called name. Middle East guy name. From Panda Express, Urbana, Illinois, are using Chinese face and Chinese body. Do they feel shy? Their face totally lost Indian face outline because they came to United States. They live among the Chinese people, so they got a high standard. You got a high standard by getting a Chinese face and Chinese body. Don't you feel shy? Is that a high standard? Can you say that I see all the faces, or I see all the gene, or I change the cosmetic surgery? Come on, people. You pretend it is your gene? Do you want to fight the gene like this way? With Chinese? With me? Even a guy? Is that military operation? What should I need to take? His face is not the same as Chinese face. Use Chinese outline. The whole body is a Chinese. How should we need to accept Middle East are the same as Chinese? Everybody want to be the same as Chinese. Why? America even did not want to sleep with the Chinese. And why all become the same as Chinese? American, they like Middle East people to sleep with. Keep that feature. Good for you, right? I mean, keep that feature means for American. American, keep that feature. They like Middle East. Got the lower race. And Americans are very nice to save their lowest race by marrying them, right? Nice job. Keep that boy up. Keep that boy up, right? Because you humiliate me in public that I don't have the same like your mind did. Giving understanding to all lower races. But exception Olga. Representative Meijer. He is marrying to Middle East. I just bitched, right? Not even 1 minute ago. I bitched to United States, American. My boyfriend got the same situation. Why should I need to solve that problem? And also my brother, he is now living in Singapore by doing physician. Because of me, he will lose the job. If he loses the job, he did not need to survive with doing the physician. We all know that how Indian and African are asking for care as a patient. Before you want to take his license and put him in a jail, you need to think twice. That a Chinese upper class cannot work as a physician anymore in their whole life. His or her, or their whole life. It is good for my brother. I'm happy for that one. Do you want to do it on behalf of me? How do you see it? How do you want to solve this problem? It is happening the same to my going to be husband, my lovely representative Peter Meijer. He thinks himself he can be hero for me, and he involved in my discrimination situation. I will tell the truth to the public. If you think I have psychological problem, Representative Maya and I will not escape from the military operation to give the understanding and bitterness to the lower races. So, Representative Maya, you need to be the same to tell the truth. Even we need to be afraid of law and military forces. Representative Peter Maya from the Facebook town hall is not the real Representative Peter Maya. Oh, okay, I'm going to change this one. If you think I have psychological problem, I can escape from lawsuit. I do not need to go to the jail for doing politics and breaking laws from your point of view, not from my point of view. Am I right? But Representative Maya and I will not escape from military operation to give the understanding and bitterness to lower races. Even you did not see me psychopath. So, Representative Peter Maya, you need to be the same to tell the truth. Even we need to be afraid of the law and military forces. Representative Peter Maya from Facebook town hall is not the real Representative Peter Maya. The real Representative Peter Maya wanted to help me when I sent an email to his father, Hank Maya, to help me to solve the discrimination problem, because I am the ex-employee of the Maya, and I got fired due to I cannot work for African. And I mentioned that I cannot work for all lower races because it is my human right. But they cannot give me my human right. They said like, oh, all are the same. You need to start from beginning as a runner. Okay? Once upon a time, media, you want to hire and you want to give me the runner job. You can give the once upon a time media now a runner job. That once upon a time media, she shouldn't have brain because she need money. She need to take that runner job. Am I right? Who will take that kind of job? Oh, are you choosing a job? We came to the United States. You need to work as a runner, receiving employee. You need to work for lower races. Don't pick that job. Okay, if you teach me that work, sometimes it really work. But sometimes we are all selfish. We can choose the better one. Don't use discrimination law. Don't use, oh, you are doing at home. We all are human. We will choose the best for ourselves. We will choose whatever job we want. Right, I cannot get a secretary job. I cannot get an accountant job. But even a cashier look like the accountant. I cannot behave like a stripper for the customer. Oh, don't see stripper. See that like nursing home, nursing aid. Just go to the hospital to get a nursing aid care. Nursing care talk. Why are you coming to the grocery store and want to talk like the nursing aid care? Why? Why should I need to see you? A jack? A stripper? The guy, I'm talking about the guy. How should I need to see them? A stripper? Or a jack? Or low life? Want to get it free? Grocery S of life. How should I need to see you? Oh, don't see like that. If you see them, they have the same class with you. They are upper class. Really? Upper class. How American upper class and middle class behave? How my Chinese upper class and middle class behave? They want to use what kind of class? Low class. Low class of American. I sleep with you, you sleep with me. I sleep with your sister, I sleep with your boyfriend. I sleep with your girlfriend. That kind of low class American people. No offense, people. It is happening in a low class environment. And then I need to see that kind of customer. Oh, they are rich. They behave like rich. Oh, they are behaving rich. They want courtesy talk, acquaintance talk. Really? You want courtesy talk and acquaintance talk from American and Chinese? How should I need to see you? Oh, don't see us as jack. Don't see us as low classes. Don't see us as try to get it free from you. You are American and Chinese, so you got our impression. And then you need to talk to me like a courtesy talk and acquaintance talk. So we can reach to the American, your environment. We can reach to your community environment. Really? Is that the way you try to get into the American and Chinese environment? Don't you feel shy? Enter into American and Chinese community and just like at the grocery store level, you want to get like, when you get the chances, you try to get for acquaintance talk and courtesy talk. Shame on you. Don't try that way. It's very low life. Because of the government involved and Representative Peter Maya got representative position. If you forgot, I will repeat one more time. I got a discrimination lawsuit and then I asked for his father help. He helped me out by transferring my case to the HR from the corporate, and then she helped me out on the phone. Her voices sounded like the American voices, but she mentioned herself like she is the African. But it doesn't matter for me. I can differentiate all the voices. Maybe they are testing my ability to do discrimination or not. That is my right. Okay, you can test whatever way you want. That's not my business. So because of that way, when I sent email to his father, I also sent email to like all the CEO, only one CEO, and Representative Maya father, and also Representative Peter Maya. So like maybe like he got email and then like he involved in that discrimination problem. But like when I noticed like he got that problem, he already got the like representative position. When I asked for help, it is like 2021. He got a position at the 2022. But he involved this situation when 2022 he involved. But as soon as he involved, he got that representative position. And then he need to marry to the Middle East woman. The one want to help me is the real representative Peter Maya. We want to help Representative Peter Maya not to lose his father company, Maya company. Because the real representative Peter Maya helped me for a lawsuit. Am I right? Because of that way, he involved in this lawsuit. But I cannot point out where. No, I have no proof. But like if you don't believe, if I win this discrimination case, I'm going to point out that like he helped me out. Or maybe that I give him credit. Whatever way you take, it is not my problem. All people will check, right? I cannot fake. So like millionaires will become homeless. But it is no big deal. They will not reach to the homeless. But like the eczema is my eczema. I did. I am the millionaire from 1993 to 2008, 15 years at Myanmar. With the Myanmar currency, right? Myanmar currency millionaire. That's no big deal. How many at the time? $300, 300 checks, Myanmar currency for $1. So how about my family business circulation running? 300. So this is how many figure? I don't know. $30 million. 30 million. 30 million means that divided by 300. Six. It's not even 1 million, right? Not even half million. It is like kind of like for daily It's for daily money circulation. But like for many, so it will become like kind of like million now. So I'm calculating the amount that we run for the business, but it is not for only one people. My family is a 5 people, and my uncle family is a 5 people. It is for 10 people to survive, not 10, 11, and also including my grandmother. So it should be like 12. So it is not even like technically not millionaire, but we can call it like stay millionaire. But because of the discrimination lawsuit, I became homeless. So how strong American? They are very powerful. I cannot believe they give the credit to the lower races to get the chances from the Chinese. For Chinese, can American give the Chinese to lower races? That the one they ask from me? If American can do it, it is good for all the lower races. Do not win Chinese like this way. Shame on you, American. You want to help Myanmar to get the Chinese people? Because they see that like kind of, because Americans see that Chinese treated Myanmar badly, right? When you check Myanmar population, we all see that Chinese did not marry Myanmar. 0%, not even 0.001%, 0%. So you think it is fair for them? My generation started to get forced to marry Myanmar by using American power. Because I came to the United States. Myanmar embassy came to the United States. They talked to America. America involved in this situation. They help out all the Myanmar. Okay, if you help out Myanmar, we don't care. Can you force someone to get a friendship? To get marriage? Right now in here, don't even talk about that at the Myanmar. United States, we have discrimination law. Do you want to help all the lower races to get friendship? Small relationship, you can, right? Then just give your friendship and spouses to them first, in front of me. Just sleep with them in front of me. You don't have discrimination, right? You don't have discrimination. You just blame me that I'm a hoe. Then sleep with me. No, sleep with them in front of me. Show me that you have good-minded. You sound like it is good-minded. Not behave like a hoe, right? Just sleep with them in front of me. I challenge with them. How many lower races you can sleep? Can you marry them? Then don't fight with me. Shame on you, American. You listen to their bitterness word and give your understanding to them. Sleep with them in front of me. Prove me that I as a Chinese are wrong. Sleep with them if you think they are poor in situation. Give the one Chinese cannot give them. Give it to them the same as African as for me, right? Shame on you, Myanmar, to show your bitterness to American. And as for their help to get Chinese friendship and give you strong relationship. Okay, I already finished talking about the real one. So I will talk about the fake one, the one I'm dating online, but I cannot have proof. I can prove that like from town hall, he just like hacked the wire, or he just changed the. I don't know how he did that way, and then he just changed word by word, and then we just talk every day. I will talk about that one later.